Hello, hello. It says we're live. I am Christy Darty. I teach hand lettering and doodling with a focus on faith. And this is my assistant,
Hi, Jenny.
Jenny. And she is here with me to do Devos and Doodles. We do Devos and Doodles every Monday at noon Central. And I was going to pull up my artwork to show what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing our last doodle for this session, this 7-week. Has anybody commented yet? I want to make sure that we're live. Hello, hello. Y'all say hi if you can see and hear us. Anyway, so today I'll be showing how to do this. And then Jenny's got artwork to show too. Hers is not prepared on her paper because, she's doing physical art, traditional art. And so that's what makes it so fun is because I'm doing digital and she is doing Hello Candy. And she is doing physical, traditional. So our screens are probably going to switch around, but Jenny's, both of her screens say Jenny. And Jenny, some of you already know this, but some of you don't. She has a new grandbaby.
I do, and she's precious. And I got up every day last week and went over there to help the new mama out because my son had to go back to work. And so, and then I had a wedding to go to out of town this weekend. So I've been super busy, but it's been fun. So.
Has she done anything like since this? That's so cute.
Well, she smiles already, and I'm like, that seems too soon because she's not even 2 weeks old. But she does smile. It's really cute.
That is sweet, sweet. Jenny's had a lot of sweet family stuff going on lately.
Yeah,
Hello, April and Lori.
Yesterday, she didn't cry at all, and that was her first big outing. And she just sleeps. She's such a good baby. My kids were criers. So
yeah, I had a crier too. I bet, yeah. Anyway, well, what else happened this weekend? Anything else? So you said that you went to a wedding.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I had a very painful neurotomy on Friday on both my knees, and that was rough. That was really rough. So I'm kind of healing, getting over that. And other than that, I feel like I haven't been home in a while. So
yeah. Well, I think my weekend was pretty busy, like creating artwork and doing things for some upcoming classes, which I'm super excited to share with you guys. Some sneak peeks coming up. I was just like constantly having fun. I was having fun creating stuff. And then my husband and I, we ended up going, where did we went? For some reason, we ended up downtown. He was, my dad has some classic cars, and my husband works with the senior boys at church, and they were going to have some senior pictures done. So he took a convertible. I took a convertible. I haven't driven a classic car in so long. And it's just, they have these little kinks, like you have to do certain things to get it to drive. But once I got it going, it was amazing.
Was it a standard or automatic?
It was not. It was an automatic. Yeah. Yeah. As much as I love a standard, I don't think I should have been driving one because until you get used to it, you don't want to go on Broadway like that. Yeah. But anyway, after that, we decided, hey, let's go out to eat, which is not as exciting as it used to be because, we're still no sugar, no flour. We love Mexican food. Our best meal would be going to a Mexican restaurant and eat some chips and salsa and all the things. But we ended up going to a Mexican restaurant without the chips. I was like, no, please no chips, but leave the salsa. I know. It was good too. I was having some beans and some rice and some grilled chicken. It was good. That's the only thing I can think of besides working that I did this weekend.
I can think of something else you did.
What is it? What I do?
Y'all came over and let my dog out when I was out.
We played with Roman. Absolutely. We sure did.
Dwayne is starting to really like Roman because I got that picture and he looked, well, I don't know if you sent it to me or if Nathan sent it to me because Dwayne sent it to Nathan and
I didn't have it.
Okay. So Dwayne sent it to Nathan and I think Dwayne's starting to like big dogs. So
yes, we have little bitty dogs. Jenny's got a huge dog. And so, and we haven't been around big dogs in forever. Yeah. So he's a cutie. He's a lovable, really sweet boy. Yeah. So if you're new, say hi, say new. Oh, he's right there.
He's right there. What? There. Right there.
Oh, he blends in with the couch.
Yeah, he does.
You need to get a lighter couch. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want that. Okay, so this is Holy Week, Becky. Hello, hello, hello. I think it's so fun. Donna said she had a friend stop by with an Easter plant.
Yeah.
So sweet. I love that. If you guys have not shared this out, this would be a great time to share it out. We're going to get started in a minute. We're going to do our very last day of this series, the Messiah Mystery. And then after I read the devotional with you, we'll do the artwork. And Jenny's going to do her. We're going to do it live, and we're going to add color today. We've not been adding color each week. We've been letting you add the color. But today we're going to do the whole lesson together. And if you have questions, you can definitely ask questions. But I'm so excited for after our class. I get to go to lunch with my girl. So I'm really excited. That's always fun for your kids to make time for you, right? Okay, before we get started though, let me show y'all real quick what I have coming up on Thursday. Digital Doodles is basically Digital Doodles, where you do artwork on the iPad. And this week, I'm focusing on Mother's Day, or it didn't have to be like Mother's Day, a Mother's Day item. Like, here's an example of something you could make. A dog mom mug. I'm going to show you how to take some of my digital stamps. This is my Mother's Day set, by the way. It's on sale right now. And tomorrow's the last day to get it on sale. And look at those fun stamps that you can do stuff with. I'm going to show you what you can do with them on Thursday. And then also this set is on sale, the Easter set. I believe that's the other set. I hope I'm right on that. There's 2 sets on sale. Do you know the promo, Jenny? Didn't I tell you the promo code to type in? Oh, Mother. So she's going to put the link on there. If you type in Mother, you'll save 25%, which is the best I've ever done on that. And this is something I made with the Easter set. So it's pretty fun. This was a digital Doodles last month. And then again, we'll do something fun. I'll show you different fun things that you could make on Thursday at 3. Thursday at 3. Jennifer, she's enjoying my 1-week tribe membership. Yay! So excited that I want the test drive. Trying to decide between the tribe or vault. Ooh, Jennifer. I know that's good. That's a good. You can't go wrong with either one, but if you want like some live stuff, then you would want to do the membership if you want to, be live with us, because Jenny goes live, I go live to teach lessons in there, and which a lot of people catch the replay anyway, so that's fine. But that's one of the biggest perks. And then with the membership, you get like lessons throughout the week too. So you'll get like the first week, you get a lettering assignment, and every week it's something. Every month it's something different. But anyway, you can't go wrong with either. But I think the tribe membership might be where you want to go. Becky keeps losing. Oh no, don't lose this. Go out and come back in and see if that happens. If that helps. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started on our Devos and Doodles. If you're brand new, we are in the Bible app, and we're doing the Messiah Mystery, and we have the
link.
Thank you. Stamp link, whatever. The link in the comments, she started them. And so we will have a new lesson next week, and we'll announce that before long. Probably by email, it'll be announced. Okay, clues in the vineyard. For 400 years, no one heard a single word from God. Not even a whisper of a clue was given. A cold case is when a detective's search comes to a dead end. The once obvious clues and tips abruptly stop. That's what happened in the Bible. The once hot hunt for the Messiah turned ice cold. Then on the darkest days, an angel broke the canopy of space and announced, "For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior who is Christ the Lord." And 30 years later, Jesus the Nazareth began connecting the dots between the clues God had given about the Messiah. He was saying, "I am the one who you've been waiting for all this time. I am the promised Messiah." In solving any mystery, what a person says about himself is always considered key evidence. Jesus told lots of stories which were full of clues. In one of these stories, Jesus told a master who owned a vineyard, told of a master who owned a vineyard. He leased it to tenants and left for another country. The master of the vineyard is God. He created the earth, created people, and then gave them responsibility to tend the earth and to live for him. When it was time to harvest the fruit, the master sent servants to claim it. But the tenants beat one servant, killed another, and stoned another. And after this happened again, the master sent his own son, but the tenants killed him as well. Did you catch the clue? The tenants killed the master's son? Since God is the master, the son is Jesus. He was talking about his imminent death at the hands of power-hungry mankind. So as you finish Lent, remember that Jesus is the Messiah, the long-awaited Savior foretold through all those clues in the Old Testament. Begin preparing your house and your heart to celebrate the pinnacle event of all time, Resurrection Day. Plan a grand party for your family or your neighborhood or your church. Make this Resurrection Day reflect the majesty of the Messiah, our hope of eternal glory. We're going to say a prayer real quick. Our Father in heaven, you are the master and we are your vineyard, your children. We do not deserve your favor, yet your arms are always open to welcome us. And so we come to you in gratitude for what you accomplished on the cross because of Jesus, whose victory we will soon celebrate. And if you want to keep reading, you can click this arrow and read about Matthew 21, talking about the vineyard. Okay. Hi, Jackie. Hello, Jackie.
Hey.
I wonder if we can type the word mother if you type in the word mother, Becky, did anything happen? Did you get sent a text? I didn't even ask Susie about that, but sometimes she sets up stuff and I have no idea. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. And then Jenny's going to start on hers. I was going to kind of start with mine and kind of back up and show you, like, take away the elements. So should I try to, hi, Rosie, should I try to put them on the same side? Would it be easier to watch if we're on the same side? I would think it would be. Let me try for a second. Hold on. I don't know what's going to happen.
Let's see. Add yours and then I'll add mine.
What? Are you clicking stuff? Okay. But you said add yours and
I said add yours and then I'll add mine. Okay.
I don't see where you can put in a coupon on Etsy. Oh, it's already on sale? Good. I didn't know for sure. Still not working? Okay, I'm going to take you off and try one more time what I did last week. I don't know. Oh, wait. Okay, I think we'll have it now. Okay, now we'll be side by side. Now you can watch side by side. Okay. Anyway, Jenny, I'll let you talk a little bit about yours and then I'll talk about mine. I mean, just tell them what you're going to do.
I'm going to do the vineyard. I tried each week to focus on the part of the story that was the mystery that led and pointed to Christ. So that's what I'm just going to do. I got out of that story. So that's what I'm going to work on. And I got to get busy.
Okay, she's going to get started. And today we are adding color. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Let us know if you have anything to say. Okay, so here I am over here. I'm going to take away the elements just to show you, like, the different layers of what I did. So I'm going to start by the top layer is the words. I took the words off. And then next, I'm going to take off. There's a little mound of grass right in front of the cross. I'm going to take that off. See how it looks like it's floating until you put that grass in front of it? And now I have the cross. I'm going to take that off. And to me, the awe. Okay, so Becky, it's when you go, if you click on the link, the Mother's Day stamp link, and you go into Etsy, that's where I thought you had to type in mother, but April says it's already on sale. And then I'm going to take that off. There's a shadow right here. See the shadow of the cross? I'm going to take that off. And then I've got this background here. I'm going to take that off. And this is the basic where I started. Okay, so Let's do this.
And I know y'all can't really see what I'm doing, but once I start adding the color, you'll be
Maybe
able to see.
if you could move it. Well, can you go up? It's just a little towards the bottom of the screen. Or you have something in front of it?
Yeah, my computer's there.
Okay.
I mean, which it's all in there. It's
Yeah,
just I
yeah.
make it really light, but
It's just I know, and it's dark, so it's hard to say. I mean,
yeah,
there's a shadow. Um, but once you start coloring, it'll all come to life, I'm sure.
there. Yeah, you'll be able to see it.
Okay. Okay, so I'm adding, I first started by just adding a yellow background, and then I added a hill with green here. Whoops, no, that's not it. Okay, and so next what I want to do is I want to add, hang on one second. I'm going to get my template and start with that, a duplicate of my template. And then take off this one. Okay, here we go. So I actually have this white box here, and I decided to start with yellow as the background. And then I went ahead and drew. I'm going to add a layer, and then do a clipping mask. Well, Jenny, if I don't talk, then they're just going to be just dead silence.
Well, I'm trying not to interrupt, but I am adding water to my paints. And the way I don't have much room on my desk, and so I'm going to have to, you'll probably see my hands cross over every now and then. I'm trying to do it the best I can. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm going to start adding my color.
There we go. Okay, so here I am adding my hill for the cross to be on. Now, I'm not quote cheating. I think I'm being smart. I have a stamp that's a cross. And so why would I keep drawing crosses over and over and over again if I have stamps? So I was like, ooh, wonder what kind of crosses I have. So I went to my stamp set that has it's called, I think it's Crosses and Chapels. And I just looked through all the crosses that I thought looked, I mean, anything goes. This is our artwork. We're making this up as we go along. And I picked this cross number 20 and then just tapped on it. I want to make sure it's on its own. I don't want it to be on this layer. Okay. I want to add a layer, and now I'm going to tap it, and that's about the size I want it. And then I'm deciding where I want it to sit, just like that. So instead of doing all the drawing, again, I draw crosses a lot. So why would I continue to draw over and over again when I can use a stamp? Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and color it, and I'm just dropping color. And I'm just kind of making up colors as I go. It's like I don't have a plan for this. You might have a better plan. And if you do, I would love to see it. Just different shades of brown, kind of, sort of.
This reminds me of last summer. I was in Washington State, and my sister and I ate at a restaurant, and it was overlooking a river. We sat outside. It was beautiful. The weather was amazing. And they had these wild grape vineyards or grapevines sitting like right along the seating. And we got to pluck the grapes and eat them right there. They were so, and I don't normally like grapes, but those were amazing. I've never seen grapes that tiny. They were so tiny, but that's how they were supposed to be. It wasn't like they were just babies, but they were so good. It's like, man, I wish we had grapes like that. I'd eat them.
What, hanging off the vineyard, like hanging off
Like
the
they were
vine?
fresh. They were just amazing. So
Well,
cool.
grow your own, girl.
Yeah, right. I can't. I my in-laws gave me a hydrangea bush for Valentine's Day, and it's already pretty much dead. And every time they've ever given me one, I I'm good with plants generally, but I can't, for some reason, I can't grow those.
I
But
love those.
I love them. I can't.
It depends on your soil, right?
I, it didn't even. It's still in the pot that it came in, and
Oh,
I still killed it. That was. I went to my nephew's wedding this weekend, and that's the flowers that they had at the wedding. Was their bouquets were all hydrangea, and they were beautiful.
aw, that's neat. I love them. I hope mine come back and do well because they did so good last year.
Yeah, yours always look really pretty.
Thank
But
you. It's not because of me. We know
I
that.
was going to say, I'm not even going to comment on your green thumb.
There's people outside working in my yard right now
Yeah, yeah.
as we speak. That's the one thing we do treat ourselves to. Okay, now, so I'm making a pretty sky, and I'm going to blend it together.
That's why the dogs are barking.
Yes, they're not happy. Someone's taken over their yard. Okay, there we go. It's coming together. Now, let's make it look like that cross is in the ground, like not sitting on top. We could erase part of it and make it look like it's sitting in the ground, but I want the grass. The grass is so fun. If you have the app Procreate, it's really fun to play with the grass. So what I'll do is I'll change my color to green. They're not the easiest to get them started. Is she talking about the hydrangeas?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know for sure. Okay, and then the grass is under something organic, I think. No, wait. Yeah, sword grass. And look how easy they make it. Just gonna touch the screen and look. Isn't that amazing? And it even makes a variation in color. Now it could look really weeded like this, like that lawn needs to be mowed. Or if you want to make it a little bit, not as wild, you can turn down the size of it. Hold on, come on. Okay. And then you can do it, more like that. I think I like it kind of in between. And instead of tapping, you could just take your brush and slide it across. Make it a little bit bigger again. Ooh, that's a lot bigger. The screen on my iPad does sound a lot different than the one before. Okay. I'm going to put this behind the cross. I'm just going to put that right behind it. And then I'm going to put a little bit in front of the cross. So like that. So it looks like it's down in there. Does that make sense? I hope. Okay, what else did I do? Oh, I added a shadow. And if you're my membership, I love me some shadows. I'm going to duplicate and change it to black. And I'm going to hit distort. And then right here, you know what I was going to ask? Did Jennifer, do you do iPad or what do you do? Do you do both or just traditional or do you do iPad too? See how I took that and I'm just going to put it down here, or you can make it go whatever way, but you don't want it like this because it's like the sky. You don't usually see a shadow in the sky, right? It's on the ground. And then I will lighten that up because it's really dark right there. And again, this is our artwork. We're making it the way we want it. So you do it how you like it. What else did I have on there? Let me go back and look at the original. Oh yeah, I have that, the bright star behind it, I guess, star or sun or whatever you want to call it. Look at the difference that I did. I like this sky better. I like this bright sky better. Okay, so to do this, again, Procreate comes through and helps us. And I'm just going to make a layer on top of all of that, and pick a light color. And I'm going to go down to luminance and flare. Okay, flare and I'm going to change the size, to whatever you want. I'm going to tap right here. Okay. That's not where I want it. I want it behind the cross. So I'm going to go down under the cross. And then I also want it to flare out in different places. So to do that, I'm going to turn my canvas and tap. Try to tap where that one was, and turn my canvas again and tap. And that's how I got that look. And you could make it smaller, bigger. Well, I've already made it, whatever, but see, if you make it smaller, you're going to lose some of your ray. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm just going to go back to where I was and maybe go down just a little bit. But this is just for fun. If you like it, do it. If you don't, don't. And then I'm going to do the lettering. I love that, Jenny.
Thank you.
Oh, both Jennifer, I see. Yeah. Yeah. And both, if you do both, you will have, if you do the membership, then you'll get both. But I believe on the vault, it's you choose one or the other. There's two different ones. Because my memberships used to be separate. So, okay. Now, let's add some lettering. I'm so excited though that you're excited that you want to be a part. We want to have you. We love it. Okay, now I just put Resurrection Day because that's what we were talking about in the story, and I just wanted to do a cross today because it was like that's just what felt right for this lesson for me going into Holy Week. And at first, you know what I was thinking at first? And I was like, wait, no, that's not good. No, I'm not even gonna say it out loud. Never mind.
Oh, now you gotta say it.
No, because y'all think I'm an idiot.
No.
It's not funny at all. I was like, because it said, have a party. And so I was wanting to make it look like a party. And I was like, it didn't really fit with the cross, like my thought, my vision. And I was like, no, that's not really a party. The party would be after, but not.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And resurrection, I misspelled. So let's see if I can do it right this time. Resurrection. Do you know how to spell it, Jenny?
Resurrection. RESURRECTION.
Yep. I didn't have two R's, and I was like, wait, something's wrong. And then I looked at it, I saw the correction, and then I still misspelled it when I went back and did two S's. I don't know. I was like, no, that's not right. Resurrection Day. And after I wrote the words, I went back and added some thick downstrokes to them. I feel like when I was looking over the whole picture, if you look at it, see how the words they're not bold. So just to make it all tie in to all the other boldness of my design, I wanted to go back and make sure I made the letters bold. And all you do on that, if you've never done this before, is anytime you make a downstroke, like I'm going down right here, I'm going to make it thicker. And then anytime you go up like this, you don't do anything different. They're right here by my window doing the plants, and I am shocked that my dogs aren't freaking out. Oh, that's because they're not in here. They don't know. They would be going nuts.
Yeah.
Last time we had flowers put in, I probably told you, but like a couple days later, the flower bed by the pool, all the flowers were dead.
Yeah, I saw it. I remember.
And I was like, that's so weird.
Wasn't it your dog?
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
no, because I was like, okay, if there was one or two flowers dead, because our dogs do like to go through them for sure. Aw, she said, Jackie said our creativity is off the charts. I'm like, thank you. It sure is fun. I can't wait to see what y'all did. We didn't have anybody enter this week for the giveaway, which I'm so sad because we want you to win. We want somebody to win. But I guess we could do one final giveaway for someone who does the whole thing. Like who finishes the whole.
Right, yeah.
And that will be for anybody.
Thank you, Lori.
Huh?
I said thank you, Lori. She said it was.
Aw. Oh gosh, they're right by the window.
Yeah, I can hear them talking.
I told my husband, if you ever have anybody come do anything at the house, please don't do Monday. Don't do Mondays at noon.
Yeah.
And then he texted me this morning, they're coming today. And I'm like, and if my dogs were in here, it really would not be working.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to go tell those guys, shh, whisper. Those grown men out there. Anyway, so I was telling the story about how every single thing in our flower bed died. And I was like, that is just not right. Like, something's not right. But they did. My dogs did run through and they did kill some. I will say that. And I kept saying, I mean, to me, it has to be that the flower, the water sprinklers weren't working. And who was right?
Mm-hmm.
We just had them worked on, and that was the problem. Y'all, this was so fun. The Messiah mystery. Look at all the days. Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like we went on a journey together. We went on a Messiah mystery together, and then this is our like souvenir. Isn't that fun? It is fun. It is fun. Oh, you do use the iPad for Devos and Doodles? Yes, good. I have been able to participate. Busy, stressful month after mom's fallen surgery and now rehabilitation. Lori, you do what you got. Hey, just to be here watching is amazing. We're just glad that you're taking the time to watch. And yeah, for sure. For sure. And we started off strong with this study. We had like 30 something people in the beginning, and you know how things kind of dwindle, life gets crazy. So make sure y'all put it on your calendar to not miss, because we love having you. Look at her vineyard. I want to go to that vineyard. You still going?
Well, I'm sort of stopping, but I mean, I could keep going.
Well, if you kept going, what would you do so they would kind of know?
I would fill in a little bit of the white, and I would make these vineyards in the back a little darker, like a little more stand out. So that's what I would do.
Let's do a post. Oh, go ahead.
That's my scroll from last week.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So let's do a post of both of these. I think we should post them together. I think that'd be fun. And we'll put it in the Hand Letter Doodle and Pray and in our tribe too. I know she painted that so quickly. It's super impressive.
Thank you, Jackie.
That it really is. Okay, y'all have a wonderful week. Don't forget that our these are on sale, and I believe these are on sale. There's 2 sets on sale. I'm pretty sure it's this one. And then don't forget about, thank you, Candy, Digital Doodles on Thursday. If you do anything with the iPad, that you want to be there. You want to be there or watch the replay. It's a free class. I'm doing it once a month. It's something new I started this year. If you guys show up, I'll keep doing it. And it's going to focus on gift giving, which since Mother's Day is coming up, I just kind of, but it doesn't have to be Mother's Day gift. You can use the same like brain idea to use for other gifts. But I hope you show up and you just purchase. Oh, thank you, Candy. I will see y'all then. Who's going to be there? Who's going to be there on Thursday? Y'all want to see a sneak peek on something? I want to show you. Because I just printed it out of my printer and it's just sitting here. But I'm so excited about something I have coming.
You too, Donna. Y'all have a blessed week, Easter week.
Yeah. Yes, have a blessed Easter season. Okay, this is coming up. Y'all be looking. Look at these hymnal designs. This is going to be something I'm
dark. Christy, can you lighten that up?
Oh, I don't have a light on. There we go. Anyway, I'm just going to show y'all real quick. These are iPad. This is iPad art. I'm going to be teaching my tribe members next month. Okay, so next month I'll be teaching these for the Procreate users. And then if you're not a Procreate user, or either way, both, you'll get free into my workshop. I have a workshop coming with scripture art. I mean, hymns. Anyway, it's not colored. They're not colored. It's just black and white. And I wish I would have brought it in front of me. I didn't do that. But anyway, either way, you'll be able to. Members are going to get access to these classes for free. But we're going to be offering. We're going to be trying to share with new letters. If you know anybody that's never lettered and they're interested in learning, they want to be a part of this workshop. It starts in May, and it's for 4 days, and this is the final. Well, this is actually the bonus day for anybody who's in the tribe. So if anybody signs up like through the workshop, they'll get access to it too. But anyway, I'll tell you more as it comes. But you guys go ahead and be thinking. Gosh, that scared me. I thought I heard a man. I guess I did outside. And then, yeah, this week is what's the most important though. Y'all, I get excited about what I'm working on, and so I can't wait to tell y'all. But Thursday, Devos and Doodles. Go ahead and mark your calendar. Not Devos and Doodles. Digital Doodles. All right. See ya.
Bye,
everybody.